Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I will be reviewing Little Evil, a horror comedy directed by Eli Craig. Gary, played by Adam Scott, moves in with his new bride Samantha, played by Evangeline Lilly, and her 5-year-old son Lucas, who is believed to be the devil incarnate. Right off the bat, Little Evil is an enjoyable, funny comedy, backed by a great script that has both a tight plot and engaging characters. Now, I'm a little biased because I'm a huge fan of Adam Scott, and I think one of the things that makes him so genuine and sincere in really any role he does is that he comes across as a very realistic guy. I mean, in this film, you really feel like Gary is going through all of this stuff, even though you suspend your disbelief for this horror comedy. Whoever did the casting for Lucas got it spot on. I mean, this kid looks like a combination of Damien from The Omen and a miniature version of Angus Young. And much like the movie The Omen, the kid in this rarely speaks throughout the majority of the film, and the director Eli Craig uses this to great effect. One of the ways Little Evil operates brilliantly is that it's essentially a satire on becoming a stepfather. Initially, Lucas's oddball behavior is easily dismissed by his mother, school counselors, and officials as being nothing more than a kid trying to adjust to a new family dynamic. A little ways into the film, Gary is required to attend a support group for stepfathers, and we see the other side of the coin, that all stepchildren are assholes to a new father. Much of the comedy in Little Evil is derived by jumping back and forth to these dynamics. Is Gary overreacting to his new position as a stepfather? Are these things with a stepson really happening, and if so, why? As I mentioned before, this film is directed by Eli Craig, who many people would probably know best from the cult horror comedy Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, and this movie does a really good job of balancing both the horror and comedy in a good way. One of the ways he accomplishes this is he's really good at identifying and using tension to great effect. He's very much a horror director in that he knows that the actual monster isn't the scariest part of a scene, but rather the anticipation and the build-up to that monster is much more important, much like many good horror directors. One of the nice surprises in this film is that there are a lot of cameos, from Sally Field to Clarence Brown, who's probably best known for playing the Kurgan in Highlander. My final thoughts: I had a great time watching Little Evil. I highly recommend it if you're looking for just a funny comedy to watch on Netflix. Hey guys, thanks for listening to my review of Little Evil. As always, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and as always, don't be afraid to comment and like this video as well.